Ah, griefing. Watching the world get exploded as a smile and the players are freaking out in the chat. If you have a grief before, what are you waiting for? The dopamine, it spikes. Just don't make it an addiction. So, what is the optimal griefing method? You were expecting an answer, didn't you? So, before we need to know how to grieve, we first need to know who. Now this part is crucial because if you mess with the wrong person, you're gonna get your life roasted, IP address leaked, life in prison, and potentially put on a watch list. Now, questions like, are they gullible? Do they make freaking copies of the world? Are they AFK often? Do they have strict admins? Are all questions you ask yourself, not the owner. If you ask the owner, that will be more cooked than the innocent souls who haven't made. But then how will you get the answers? Well, you can just join on an alt account and make the alt account ask all the questions. That way, you will fly under the radar, but your alt account, it will be cooked. Now that we have all answers and know if you should or shouldn't grieve, we can finally move to how. Now there are many ways to get OP on a server. There is the first. Please! My family is dying! I need OP! But that rarely works. An actually good one is bargaining. Yo man, I'm bored. Can I please get OP? I don't know man, that seems kinda suspicious. Nah bro, I already have full netherite armor and I don't know what to do anymore. I think I would help too, but you don't have to. Okay, I will give you. Just don't do anything stupid, okay? Okay. Also, how about you build something in that left corner, right? Right. And this works better if 2 or more players negotiate for you getting OP. And there is also the heroic act where you just get OP for doing something good, and again it's better for someone else to negotiate you getting OP. Maybe you're right. Now that we did this, we can finally. Now you have to be extra careful here. Losing this far in your plan will make you more cooked than the innocents who haven't yet. There are lots of griefing methods. I will rank them on how easily you can pull them off, the damage it does, and the probability of them working. TNT, 5 out of 10. It does a lot of damage and you can do it in survival, but it makes a lot of noise so you can easily get caught. Wither Spam, 7 out of 10. Does a lot of damage, but the owner can just use that command or it can be peaceful mode. Lag Machine, 8 out of 10. Even though it does the most damage, it takes a while to build and you can get caught easily. Lava Spam. Whilst this does a lot of damage, lava falls slower than, I don't know. TNT Minecart Rain, 7 out of 10. Even though you can only damage small pieces of the rain with this, the damage and the consistency gives it a high score. It falls down faster too. Just make sure TNT explosions are on when you do this. And if they aren't, turn them on yourself. Bedrock Box, 2 out of 10. Only works on realms and the owner can just break it. Fun for trolling though. Commands, 9 out of 10. Really strong pick. Low risk, high reward. Pure Evil, 10 out of 10. Essentially, you want to go hundreds of thousands of blocks away. There, put a command block and next to it put a chunk loader so that the command block will always be on no matter what. Then in the command block make it play a high-pitched sound or spawn a mob, destroy a random part of the world randomly. So the first will be after 10 minutes, then after 45 or after 2 for example. So the person becomes paranoid. Then, after a poor excuse of a grief, yes, there is worse to come, you will make something more severe like constantly play the Ender Dragon Sand or teleporting them millions of blocks away. So the world becomes unplayable and they will need to search for the command block you hidden, and then they will quit. But if they don't quit, get their life roasted, IP address leaked, life in prison, and definitely put on a watch list. But just to know, every time you grieve, remember that behind the screen there's a real human being. Who am I to judge? It's free dopamine. Like, you wouldn't want to be like them cooked innocent souls.